Creating multicolored embroidery designs on this is torture because you need to insert a thread color, remove it, and insert another one until you do like 10 or 20 colored embroidery design. So I had to buy this, and trust me, you may need one too. So join me lovely as we unbox, set up, and show you how to use this Embroidex 20 thread spool stand. Hey lovelies, this is Annie with Annie Marie. If you're new here, you're welcome. Do well to subscribe to our channel, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. So I got this Embroidex 20 spool thread stand from Amazon for $26.99, excluding shipping and import fees deposit, after a desperate search for a stand. It comes with a manual. Okay, I cannot overstate the importance of a manual or even a leaflet that contains instructions on whatever we buy, and this manufacturer did awesome. Okay, it has this detailed instruction on how to set this up. All right, so good job to Embroidex. You can see everything with the diagram, the images, their names, and everything. This is the way to go. So let's see everything that came with it. So here are everything it came with. It came with a cone holder, 10 in each plastic bag. I'm believing that is 10, yes, because it's supposed to be a total of 20. So yes, I'm correct. 10 in each plastic bag. Your cone holders that can hold small spools and big spools. All right. Now it has these spool caps. This costs a ton. Like if you're buying this separately, it's money. This also has horizontal spool pins. Now it comes with spool pins, and it's 10 in this package. It's supposed to be a total of 20. I'm seeing another one, yes, so 10 in each plastic bag. Okay, and then we have our plastic and stainless steel thread guides and thread lubricator. Now we have one of the spool pin holders. Okay, this is where the spool pins are going to be attached to support the thread spools. Now this is the other one, is 2 in number. One is supposed to be on the upper level and the other one on the lower level, making it a total of 20. All right, now this is for the upper level because it looks longer, so yes, this should be, and then this is for the lower level because it looks shorter. All right, now we have our base. Okay, those two supports are going to go in there, and I think it has a suction right under it to support it on a stand. This is the thread mast. This is where the threads are going to pass through, and we have the extendable mast support. Okay, so let's see how everything goes and set it up. Now that we have everything out of the box, it's time to set it up. Okay, so this will go right here. This is the base for the upper spool pin holder, the spool pin support. So this one will go right there, and I'm going to look for the other support that will take the lower part of this. Here it is. So I'm going to be placing this right here, and the other spool pin or thread spool holder or stand is going to be placed on it. Okay, you know, it's 2 levels and it's going to be holding 20 threads. All right, so here is the openings for all the spool pins, and I'm going to be placing them right there. All right, so this is the first level, is already taking shape, and this will go to the upper level. You can see the openings. Okay, this is really good. I love this. I think I love the white color, you know, it's just immaculate. Something like that. So here we have this, and now I'm going to be placing the spool pins and the openings provided, and this is 10 in number. And now this is an extendable mast support. Now it has this knot right here that I'm going to be opening because we're going to be attaching it to the upper part of this thread stand. So I'm losing out the knot, and we're going to keep it safely because when we lose it, we're not going to be able to fix this. So I'm going to keep it aside, and try to extend it. Okay, so now I'm going to remove this upper part because it's going to be attached right here. You will see that opening. This is where the knot is going to go into, and the extendable mast support is going to go in right here. Okay, so it's going to go two ways. This part will go in here, and then the other part will go to the base of the upper support of the spool pin. Okay, so I'm going to insert this right here, and the knot will seal it up from under. That knot that we removed is going to go right here. So we're going to be using our Phillips screwdriver to hold it in. Lucky for me, I have one. It came with my sewing machine and it's small. I believe it's going to fit. Okay, so I'm going to be using it now to tighten this up and make it suitable to stay. Okay, so now I'm going to attach the mast. All right, by spinning it around, it's going to really hook. Now that we're done attaching the thread mast to the extendable support, it's time to add the rest of the spool pins. Now this is the remaining 10 spool pins which are to be placed on the upper level of the thread spool pin support. The cone holders can be inserted on the spool pins to hold either small cones or big cones. Now when you drop it like this, it's going to hold the small cones, and when you turn it the other way, which I'm going to be doing on the upper level, it can hold the big cones. Either way works. This package comes with spool caps, and this looks too much. Okay, do you know how much this will cost to buy them separately? This is money. Okay, so I'm trying to place them on the spool pins to know how many they are, but I already know that it's 40, 20 big ones and 20 small ones. And I'm actually lucky buying things from Amazon because some people complain that they don't get their shipment in one piece. Some people that bought this said that they missed one spool pin or spool cap or something, but so far I've been so lucky and I'm really happy about it. I mean, who wouldn't be? This package contains the stainless steel thread guide. Now it's 2 in number, so one is going to be going on the upper spool pin support, while the second one goes to the lower spool pin support. Okay, now the plastic thread guides that come with this are 4 in number. Okay, these are used to start off the threading process, and you space them out on the thread mast. Okay, so this is the first place that your thread will pass through before going to the stainless thread guide. Both thread guides work hand in hand. So this package comes with a lubricator, a thread lubricator. This is where you pour in your sewer's aid or any kind of lubricant that you have. This is especially useful for metallic threads and specialty threads that are very difficult to work with. Okay, most times they might be very dry, too dry, or they are causing tension issues. When you use these lubricants, when you apply them on this lubricator, it makes the thread to flow easily in your machine. Now here comes one of my favorite things I found in this package: a horizontal spool pin. This is a game changer if you're working with specialty threads, especially metallic threads. Metallic threads are problematic if you're not working with sewer's aid and horizontal spool pins. So this right here is a good investment. Thank you so much, Embroidex. This is worth buying. Okay, so if you want to not experience issues, thread breakages, tension issues working with specialty threads, especially metallic threads, invest in this. Trust me. Now the thread mast has a thread cutter that helps you to cut off your thread and also store it after using a particular thread color. Wonderful. And there we have our 20 spool thread stand made by Embroidex for multicolor machine embroidery with single needle machines. Awesome. In order to use this, we need to open up our machine if you have this kind of machine, okay, and follow the thread guide as usual. All right, The thread stand needs to be on the right side of your embroidery machine, and you won't be using your spool pin, okay? You can use large spools and small spools on this thread stand, which is awesome. So I'm going to be removing the spool caps so that we will give you a demonstration, but I'm not necessarily going to create an embroidery project, all right? So I'm removing the spool caps now so that the threads can be accommodated. Now we're going to start threading using not the embroidery machine but the thread stand. Yes, so we're going to follow the thread guide from the thread stand down to the machine. Once we get to the machine, we will follow the normal process. Okay, so I'm going to be taking up my thread now, and I'm going to trim off the tip so that it will be sharp enough to pass through the thread guide. Okay, we're going to start from the plastic thread guide at the top of the thread mast. Okay, so I'm going to pass it through that opening right now. You can see it. I'll pass it through it, and the second thread guide is the stainless steel thread guide, okay, right on top of that first thread spool support. Okay, so I'm going to pass it through it, and once we've threaded it, the next place is on the machine. Okay, we're not going to skip any other place apart from the spool holder on the machine. We'll follow exactly the thread guide on the machine as usual. All right, now we're not going to be placing this thread stand, like I said, on the left side. It needs to be on the right side so that the embroidery arm can move. Please don't forget. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing, setup and demo video. If you did, give this video a thumbs up, share your thoughts at the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and I will see you in the next one. Until later, lovelies.